I have a right to record public officials in their public capacity from public spaces. This town hall is a public space, sir. Where do you get off making threats to me?
I'm not making threats.
What did you mean you'd see me later?
I'll see you later.
What do you mean you'd see me later? What do you mean by that?
Saying that you're harassing them. Were you harassing them?
Nothing's obvious to me.
Listen.
Nothing's obvious to me.
Let me gather my information.
What happens when a cop asks for ID but can't explain why? This incident took place in Ferdinand, Indiana during a routine visit to a public building, and it escalated fast. A man is questioned, pressured, and accused, all while calmly refusing to provide ID and demanding clarity. The officer claims people felt threatened, but the conversation quickly turns heated. This video comes from the Hendry channel, known for documenting real encounters that challenge authority and spread awareness about everyday civil rights. The tension builds with one big question: will he give his ID, or will the cop back down? Make sure you subscribe to Hendry, link is in the description, follow their work, and tell them I sent you. Trust me, you're definitely going to have an opinion about this one.
What?
Were you just in there?
Why?
Because I got called down here. Were you harassing them or something?
Oh, I don't answer questions.
You got some ID with you?
No, I don't.
Well, what's your name?
Do you suspect me of a crime?
I don't know. Are you in there harassing people? Then I am.
If you can articulate that you suspect me of a crime, I'm legally obligated to provide identification to you.
Well, why don't you tell me what you did in there? That's pretty simple, right?
The officer immediately demands identification without stating a specific crime. Under Terry v. Ohio, 1968, police must have reasonable, articulable suspicion before detaining or compelling ID. A citizen is not required to answer questions or provide ID absent such suspicion.
Can I get your name and badge number, please?
It's Christian Gogol, badge number 292. 292.
Okay,
292. Can you tell me what was going on in there?
I've already articulated
listen.
I don't answer questions,
Have
but
a good day. Bye.
okay.
I'll be talking to you later. Hey, if you don't have any business here, you need to leave the property.
I do now. I've got business now.
With what?
Well, you just made a threat. You said you'd be seeing me later, so I want to see what you're up to now. You're a public official.
Wait here for me, please.
I have a right to record public officials in their public capacity from public spaces. This town hall is a public space, sir. Where do you get off making threats to me?
I'm not making threats.
What did you mean you'd see me later?
I'll see you later.
What do you mean you'd see me later? What do you mean by that?
Saying that you're harassing them. Were you harassing them?
Nothing's obvious to me.
Listen.
Nothing's obvious to me.
Let me gather my information.
Statements like, "I'll be talking to you later," carry weight when made by an armed public official. Courts have repeatedly held that coercive language can escalate a consensual encounter into a detention, triggering Fourth Amendment scrutiny.
Let me exercise my freedom. Let me exercise my right to record you in public.
Well, I need to talk to them by myself so they don't feel threatened.
I'm going to take them into a private area. This is a public area.
Okay.
Morris County, 1917.
You can stay right here. You can't come back here. This is out.
41, 6, reps the range.
All right. Here's the problem, okay? If you want public information, you have to put your name on there and stuff. Fill it out.
Is that right?
Yeah, you just put NA.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, are you familiar with the IC code 3-14-5?
Public information.
The Access to Public Records Act, APRA.
Put your name on it.
Well, the only reason I bring it up, sir, is because it's not a problem. It's actually not a requisite of the law that you put your name on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
The problem, I think, is coming around, threatening me, acting like you know the law, acting like you know what I should have to put on a public records request.
you know what I got called for?
Look, I'm going to tell you I'm going to tell you one
I
thing.
will give you
I
that
don't know
record.
what you got called for.
Okay.
Under Indiana's Access to Public Records Act, IC 514-3, a requester is not required to provide their name unless necessary for processing. Misstating legal requirements can chill lawful civic engagement.
Someone was down here causing problems. If they feel threatened, I'm going to come down and check it out. That's my duty.
So
correct?
because they feel
Okay,
threatened, you're going to come and
but then
threaten
when
me?
I come and
You're going to
talk-
come and
When
verbally threaten
I
me?
didn't threaten you.
You said you'd see me later.
Yeah.
That's a loaded statement with a gun and a badge
I
on.
will see you later to get your information because
You're
you're not being cooperative.
you are an absolute chump. You know that too.
All right. You can have a good day.
Lying, thieving, government workers.
You're wasting their time down here. You're wasting my time.
I was in here for you. So since
Oh,
you,
obviously.
all right, you coming in here? You coming out?
Yeah, I'm coming outside.
All right.
So if your business is done here, then
Sir,
you can
don't tell
leave.
me what to do. I will do as I please as long as I stay within the confines of the law. And I suggest you do the same.
I do.
Well, you
Been doing
threatened
this
me
for 30
earlier.
years. I
You
told you
threatened
I'd come
me.
see you later.
If I said that to you,
Because-
if I said that to you, it would be a complaint to the prosecutor,
That's
and it would
great.
be a goddamn jail sentence
That's
for
a
me.
gray area.
Yeah,
Now
and I know
listen,
what? Because it's
if
you,
you
because
have
you're a
problem
sovereign
not
citizen,
giving me-
because you're a
I'm
sovereign
not a
citizen.
sovereign citizen.
Well, what happens if you
I'm
break
a
the
US
law?
citizen.
What happens if you break the law? You
I
don't get in trouble.
Oh, yes, I do.
Oh, you're a sovereign. You got that assistant chief of police. You can go beat the hell out of anybody. You could shoot anybody, and nobody's going to arrest you.
Oh, whatever.
You know that's damn right. You know that's right.
I don't need this from you today.
I don't need anything from you, and you came over and asked me for my name. Get out of here. No better than those Fort Worth cops that beat the shit out of that woman last night. That guy didn't get arrested either. Now on to the so-called disturbance that this guy was investigating. Hello, everybody. This is Craig Hendry. We are here in Ferdinand, Indiana today. The day is, I believe it's June, let's see, maybe 24th today?
Hi, can I help you?
Oh, thank you. You the only one that works in here full time?
No, I'm not the only one.
I got you. How many people are employed in here?
Why are you needing to know?
I just like to know kind of how much kind of getting an idea of the amount of resources that are being extracted from the private sector workers to support the government workers here.
I don't know, I'm not quite comfortable answering those questions.
Okay. Do you have a public records request that I could get, please?
Yeah.
Okay. This is great. I feel like every city has a public records request form now.
Yeah?
About 2 years ago, I'd go around asking for them, and everybody would look at me like I'm stupid.
There you go.
Alrighty, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Is this the only city office or the only town office building, or are there more locations?
What do you mean? I mean, this is the only town hall in Ferdinand.
Yeah, I mean, is there like would there be like a town garage or a maintenance department building? Something of this sort?
I mean, we have a lot of buildings around town.
Okay.
Different uses.
Okay. So you have a PD, road department.
We have all the departments we need to take care of town.
Okay. Could you give me an idea like what they are? I know most towns have a PD.
Yeah, we have a police department.
Okay. And you got a street utility department, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And they all have their own buildings?
Yes.
Okay. Now, right around here.
This video proves one thing. Freedom doesn't disappear all at once. It fades when people stop knowing their rights. You don't have to be loud. You don't have to be rude. You just have to understand the law and stand your ground. In this country, freedom is not something you ask permission for. It's something you exercise. If you've ever been asked for ID when you knew it didn't feel right, Drop your experience in the comments. Your story matters. Hit like if this opened your eyes. Subscribe if you never want to be caught off guard again. This is ID Refusal Rights, not just a channel, but a community where civil rights are knowledge and knowledge is power.